Hey YouTube, Sergeant Savinelli. Today I'm doing a review of none other than Dunhill Elizabethan mixture. I've had quite a few people ask me what I thought of it. And up until now, I've never tried it. So I have no point of reference. So that's why I decided to try it. I've watched a few people do their videos, their video reviews on Elizabethan mixture, and everybody seems to rave about it. I just lit this up, and I found on the first draw, on the initial light, it smelled very much like that fall time leaf burning. Not smoky like a lot of Kia, but that leafy smell, you know? That was the first impression. We're gonna have to get this thing lit for real now. She takes a match very well. Smoking it in my Savinelli saxophone. This is the Roma Lucite. So, the Dunhill Elizabethan mixture is a Virginia Perique blend. There is no flavoring, and it's a ribbon cut. This was originally released by the famous Murray & Sons from the UK and produced for quite some time. I don't know what their starting year was, but at some point they went out of production for a bunch of years, and it was actually picked up and reintroduced by the Scandinavian Tobacco Group in 2013. There is a little roughness there on the retrohale. Got a very unique taste to it, though. Me not being a Virginia guy, the Perique in it adds that very pleasant tongue tingle. And on the retrohale, I'm thinking that's what the roughness is. That kind of a light burning tingle sensation in the nostrils. I'm pretty sure that's from the Perique. Perique is a great additive for a lot of blends. I like Burley and Virginia mixed together with Perique. Burley, Virginia, Perique, and Latakia together make a hell of a blend. I opened this can off camera again because I usually struggle with tins and tops and things like that, and this one gave me a little bit of a hard time. So I'm glad I did that, because we'd waste an awful lot of time farting around with the tin and getting this thing lit. The ribbon cut on it is it's a ribbon cut. What the hell else are you gonna say? It's ribbon. Let's see if I can pop this thing open. Let's see if I can show you. Now it's pressed in there pretty good in the tin, so you do have to kind of scratch your way in there to get any of it up. But I don't know if you can see that. Pretty long ribbons. There doesn't seem to be a lot of short pieces. I mean, you can't avoid some, but for the most part, it's a long ribbon. Real easy to pack. Again, it lights well. Although you do need a few relights. But that's all part of the pleasure of smoking the pipe, I think. I view it as part of the enjoyment process. From choosing what it is that you're going to smoke, pipe-wise, to choosing the tobacco that you're going to load in your pipe, to the opening of the tin, to the actual methodical packing that we go through, that depending on the blend too, because we don't pack all tobaccos the same. We know that, right? Right. All part of the enjoyment, and strike it at first match and get that charring light going. A little tamp, the for real light. And then the sitting back and just kind of enjoying. This is actually a very good blend. It is the all-time favorite of Professor Kurt Walker from Law and Smoke. You were right, Curtis. This stuff's got something special about it. It is a blend that you can just kind of sit back and lose yourself in. I imagine this thing would go pretty well with a cognac or a brandy. And I can't tell you how it goes with a coffee or tea because I don't have a coffee or tea right now. I'm pretty much coffeeed out for the day. Decent amount of smoke when she gets going too. Very pleasant. I chose this saxophone today because this is my non-Latakia, non-aromatic. I don't smoke anything but Burley or Virginia Periques in here. Nothing with any kind of a heavy, a heavy flavor. So there's no ghosting in this pipe whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I haven't actually smoked this pipe in probably, I don't know, 2 weeks. So on the dry pull, before I loaded it, I couldn't even tell that it had ever been smoked. So I'm getting a pretty clean interpretation of this particular tobacco. And I do have to say, it's pleasant. It is very pleasant. I was a little hesitant at first, but everybody's talking about it. Elizabethan mixture. I mean, Curtis talks about it. LA Pipe Smoker talked about it, among others. I can't remember right now, but I've seen quite a few of you out there that have actually tried it or smoke it on a regular basis. And you speak so highly of it that was really my deciding factor of buying a can. And it just came in a couple of days ago, so I said, you know what? let's just get this thing over with and see it, and you're either going to like it or you're not going to like it. So I actually like it. It's actually a very different taste profile for me. Except for that little bit of a roughness from the Perique. There's no tongue bite, not at all. It's a very smooth, creamy, mouth-satisfying smoke. And actually, I just got a little hint of something that reminded me very, very much of Condor. A flavor that was present when I smoked the Condor, which I still love, by the way, thanks to Pagan Piper. Anybody out there that's smoked Condor long cut and have smoked the Elizabethan mixture, let me know if you're getting the same flavor, if you get that same pop of flavor, almost like a floral, not quite a fruity, although it could be a little on the fruity side, maybe fruity, maybe floral, maybe not overpowering. It's subtle. It's very subtle. But on the retrohale, I got something that tasted like Condor. Let me know if anybody else has got that same experience. Yep, there it is again. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. See, so even though I don't generally migrate towards Virginias, I'm widening my horizons a little bit. I'm expanding my flavor profiles, my flavor likes and dislikes. So now I have other choices, alternate choices. See? And it's all your fault, you guys like you out there. You know who I'm talking about, you dirty rat, you. Very good. Sarge gives this one an A. This is a very, very decent blend. Very good. Very tasty. Different. But very, very good. All right. So, thanks so much for joining me. And I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll try to do as many reviews as I can with the time that I have allotted to me. So until then, I bid you all a great week, and we'll see you on the next one.